Okay, so now we make the chicken patty. Now this is a different variation of chicken patty where I am making it totally non-spicy. So what I have done is I have taken 3 small pieces of chicken, bone-in chicken I have taken. You can also take boneless chicken. I have boiled it with half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. And when the chicken was cooked, I have shredded it. So 2 to 3 pieces of chicken, you can take, if you are taking boneless, you can take a little bit more and shred it completely after it's boiled, shred it. So I have taken chicken, and now to this chicken I will add cheese. You can see I have taken about, you can say 3 tablespoons, 3 to 4 tablespoons of grated cheese. Now this is the ordinary block cheese that I have taken. If you want, you can also take the mozzarella cheese. Okay, I will add this cheese to the chicken. I will add spring onion. I have taken 2 very small sprigs of spring onion and chopped it fine. I will add this, and I will also add a little bit of carrot to it. Grated carrot. I have taken 1 small carrot. I have grated it. I am not adding salt because when I boiled the chicken, I had added a little bit of salt there. And also cheese is a bit salty, so I will not add salt. I will just add a little bit of pepper, about 2 teaspoons of pepper. Now if you wish to make this spicy, you can chop up 2 to 3 green chilies and add that, or you can add red chili flakes, or if you want it totally non-spicy, you can even skip the pepper. I am just adding about a teaspoon, 1 to 2 teaspoons of pepper. And now I will mix it up well. So this is my filling, quite simple. I just mix it up well and I use this for the stuffing. Okay, now we do the potato dough. So for that I have taken 3 potatoes, boiled them. I am going to mash them up well, and then to the mashed potato I will add about 4 to 5 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, 3 teaspoons of arrowroot powder, and about half to 3/4 teaspoon of salt. For the potato dough, I have mashed up the potatoes, the 3 potatoes that I had boiled. Now to this I will add about 4 to 5 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. Then I will add 3 to 4 teaspoons of arrowroot powder. I'll add all of it because it's just 3 teaspoons. I had measured it out. And about half a teaspoon, half to 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Salt of course is according to taste. So I'll add the salt and mix it up well and knead into a smooth dough. Now we shall make the patty. I'll grease my palm a bit, and then I take a lemon sized ball of now this again, lemon size, bigger or smaller, that's for you to decide whether you want small patties or you want big patties. I make a scoop and I fill it up with the filling. I put the filling in it and I seal it up really well because we don't want it to break open while frying. So there it goes. So that's you make the patty. Now this can be done in the air fryer also. I'm going to deep fry the patty, but if you want it in the air fryer, put oil on both sides of the patty and put it in the air fryer. You get nice brown crisp patties. So this is your patty. Now I have given it a flat round shape. You can give it a square shape or you can give it a heart shape. We make one more. Take a lemon sized ball and then stuff it up with the filling. There it goes. Make a nice deep scoop and then you put as much filling as it can take so that your patty doesn't taste more of the potatoes. You get the chicken and the cheese and you get the taste of the other ingredients as well. So there, I seal it up well, and you can make of course I've made big patties. You can make it whatever size or whatever shape you want. So that's my chicken patty. I'll make patty with the remaining dough and then I will fry. So now we will fry the patty. So I've made patty with the remaining dough and the filling. I've heated the oil and now nothing really needs to be cooked. Everything is cooked. So I will just Now I am directly frying it in the oil. If you want, you can dip it in beaten egg, roll it again in breadcrumbs, and then you can fry it. There it goes. Now I will fry until it's golden brown on both sides. Immediately after putting it in the oil, I haven't flipped it. I let it settle for about a minute. Now I just flip it lightly. There it goes. You fry until it's golden brown on both the sides. So there my patty is done on both sides. It's nice golden brown. So this way I fry all the patties. You can drain it on absorbent paper, and that's your chicken patty. There you have your chicken patty. Very easy. You can, as I said, you can even do it in the air fryer. With a brush, apply oil on both sides and then do it in the air fryer.